Brussels, the capital city of Belgium, is a fantastic tourist destination for globetrotters looking for awesome places to explore in Europe. The charming city is full of history and fun things to do, and no trip to Belgium would be complete without a stop in Brussels. In this video, we will take you on a virtual tour of the best places to visit in Brussels, as well as some other helpful travel advice, so stay tuned. But before we continue, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Now let's dive in. Number 10. The Museum of Musical Instruments. This museum, which is housed in one of Brussels' most well-known Art Nouveau structures, is now a must-see attraction for everyone. It boasts a collection of over 7,000 musical instruments, dating from the Middle Ages to the present. The musical instruments featured in the museum range from small, exquisite, and straightforward pieces to others that are enormous and magnificent. The styles of instruments also range from mechanical, electrical, and electronic instruments to traditional musical instruments, as well as Western classical music, keys, and keyboards. Visits to the museum are made even more enjoyable by the hands-on exhibits that are featured. You'll be given headphones at the start of the tour that will come to life and start playing excerpts of the particular instrument you approach. And this tour of history through music comes at a very modest fee of just €6. Number 9. The Royal Palace of Brussels and Brussels Park. The Royal Palace of Brussels was once home to the royal family of Belgium, but they now call the Royal Palace of Laeken home. Thanks to their move, you can now freely revel in the splendor of one of Brussels' most iconic structures. The Palace of Brussels is a very significant structure, not just because of its architecture, but because it once served as the residence and administrative center for the King of Belgium. Open only in summer between the hours of 10:30 a.m. and 5 p.m., except for Mondays, entry to the palace is free. Brussels Park, also known as Mont de Arts, is the biggest public park inside the city center and is situated right next to the palace. Therefore, this is a great stop inside the city for a picnic or a stroll if you don't have enough time to travel to one of the farther parks. Number 8. Mannequin Peas. The Mannequin Peas is an eccentric bronze sculpture of a young boy peeing in the fountain. The attraction is undoubtedly one of the most popular tourist destinations and a well-known landmark in Brussels. Mannequin Peas literally means the small man. Since the early 1600s, the small bronze statue has entertained both residents and visitors. The iconic attraction is a replica of the original, which is now housed in the Brussels Museum. While many of the fine museums are missed by visitors, no one leaves Brussels without seeing the Mannequin Peas. The statue has become an important part of Brussels' framework, as it embodies the humor of Belgians and their rebellious spirit. The statue isn't always naked, however, as it has a wardrobe to rival the Kardashians. Locals dress the boy up for city events from its extensive wardrobe of over 900 costumes. Number 7. Cincuentaner Park. The Parc du Cincuentaner was built during the reign of Leopold II to commemorate 50 years of Belgian independence. Also known as Jubel Park, the vast green space is home to numerous museums and monuments, as well as beautiful gardens, picnic tables, and fountains. The park contains 3 museums: Auto World, the Royal Military Museum, and the Cincuentaner Museum of Art. The Cinquantenair's most famous landmark is the Arcade du Cinquantenaire, which is a magnificent and regal triple arch right in the middle of the park. It is a great place to visit for a variety of reasons, whether you want to have a picnic on the grass while admiring the stunning architecture, or you want to appreciate the vast collection of 35,000 artifacts housed in the museum here. A visit to the Parc du Cinquantenaire should be part of your itinerary when you're in Brussels. Number 6. Atomium. The Atomium, located in Hazel Park in the city's west, was designed by engineer André Waterkane to represent the importance of science and welcome a new atomic age to Belgium. At first glance, the Atomium appears to be a space-age Ferris wheel, but appearances can be deceiving. This Brussels landmark is actually an accurate representation of the portion of an iron crystal magnified over 165 billion times. The massive 102-meter-tall iron spheres were built in 1958 as the main pavilion for the Brussels World Fair. It was named the world's most bizarre building by CNN in 2013, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and the Belgians adore it. The Atomium is made up of 9 spheres, of which only 6 are open to the public. An elevator takes visitors to the top of the structure, but escalators transport visitors between the spheres. The glass-roofed lift takes guests to the top in only 20 seconds, where you can enjoy a snack and drink before descending. Number 5. Place de Jeux des Bals Market. The market is located in the Royale district, where markets and merchants have thrived in Belgium since the 17th century. Because it has been operating since 1873, this outdoor flea market is also referred to by the locals as the Old Market. The market is open daily and is among the busiest in all of Brussels. The market opens at 7 a.m. and it closes at 2 p.m. on weekdays and 3 p.m. on weekends. It has a vintage theme, so you will certainly have many antique and one-of-a-kind items while browsing. Even if you have no intention of making a purchase, browsing the market is entertaining and educational. From vintage clothing, shoes and accessories, to books, CDs, records, sculptures, and artworks. There are many cool antiques and artifacts from many centuries ago. Number 4. Galeries Royale St. Hubert. The Galeries Royale St. Hubert is a one-of-a-kind shopping mall located next to the Grand Place in Brussels. It was built in the mid-19th century. An indoor shopping center is far more beautiful than your typical mall. The ornate decoration, arched windows, and rustic styling makes the shopping center a beautiful place to visit, even if you don't intend to shop. The buildings are built in the Italian Cincuentaner style and have a glass roof, making them ideal for rainy day window shopping. The shopping center boasts 3 spacious halls: the King's Gallery, the Queen's Gallery, and the Prince's Gallery. The main section of the mall is the Galerie de la Reine, which holds several attractions such as its chocolatiers, boutiques, and a variety of restaurants. 6 million people visit the shopping center. Number 3. The Gothic Cathedral of St. Michael and St. Gudula. The Brussels Cathedral, formerly known as the Cathedral of St. Michael and St. Gudula, is a truly magnificent structure. The main part of this Catholic church dates from the 11th century, while the towers were built in the 13th century. This magnificent stone church took approximately 300 years to construct. It is Belgium's main church and is named after the country's patron saints. The beautiful stained glass windows, especially those by Bernard van Orly, a 16th century painter, will astound visitors. It is one of the best places to visit in Brussels during the holidays because carolers and concerts are frequently held there. As beautiful on the inside as it is on the outside, the magnificent preaching stand, impressive archways, lovely sculptures, and exquisitely detailed stained glass windows are a visual feast. A short walk from the main station, this fantastic Gothic-style cathedral is a must-see on your Brussels sightseeing itinerary. Number 2. Mont de Arts. Mont de Arts, which translates to Mountain of Arts, was built on the orders of King Leopold II and is one of the best free places to visit in Brussels. Cats may have 9 lives, but the Mont de Arts certainly give them a run for their money. Buildings in what was once a densely populated neighborhood were demolished, and the land sat vacant for many years. Then a garden was built, but it too was demolished to make way for buildings like the Royal Library and Congress Palace. Today, a new garden coexists with the buildings. Visitors to the Hill of the Arts will find some of the best views of Brussels from here. With the town hall spires reaching up into the sky, the unique musical instruments museum is also located here. It is one of the best places to experience the best that this charming city has to offer. Number 1. The Grand Palace. The Grand Palace is Brussels' main square and one of the city's most popular attractions. Its architecture and historical significance are so impressive that it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The unrivaled grandeur of the palace and its elegance are due to the ornate historical buildings surrounding the cobblestone square, which display intricate stonework, stunning gold decorations, Baroque gables, and awe-inspiring architecture. Built in the early 15th century, the magnificent town hall is the most famous structure in the Grand Palace. The palace also has a market square, which is probably the largest and most beautiful square in Europe. The square is filled with charming markets, particularly the flower market, which is most vibrant during weekends and the Christmas holidays. The fragrance and surreal beauty of the flower market, when lit up at night, is an experience that can't be put in words. The best part is entry is completely free and open to everyone. You can choose to visit the market to enjoy a drink, choose a tour, or simply sit and feel the pulse of the vibrant city. So which of these places is your favorite? Comment below.